all I did was read studies. And their studies are talking about in a theocratic society, a 16-year-old girl would marry a 16-year-old boy.
Right.
And I was like, what is the benefit of this pedophilia? This is gross. Totally gross, right? It's not like they do it in other countries. So anyways, the benefit, apparently, I just read studies. You know, it's like reading black people studies for crime, you know? Don't do that, right? They'll hate you for it. Right? I love black people, can't get enough of them. But if you read studies, people think I hate them. So, and Albanians, we're crazy.
Focus on the question.
So now look at this. I just read at 16, a lot of researchers have said the bones are more elastic, the hormone profile is higher for an easier birth, and you get more time with the kid instead of hitting the wall and getting old and can't take care of the kid. So the studies are talking about thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Of civilizations. And, you know, I know we're doing the gay progressive, like last 40 years, whatever, but I just read studies and I said, you know what? Is there an argument against this? And nobody could argue it.
That's so funny.
Well, what's the argument?
The argument is that when you actually look at the statistics, as people make fun of me, most people who have birth at 16 are much more likely to die than if you had birth at 20. So I'm just saying, like, that's...
You know what's weird? You know what's weird? All of these people freaked out when I said a 16-year-old boy marries a 16-year-old girl.
You didn't say that. You said 16-year-old women.
Watch the clip. This bitch is a retard.
No, it was your tweet.
A 16-year-old boy and a 60-year-old girl is what I said.
You said 16-year-old women were ready for marriage.
You said you fuck Lizzo. Shut the fuck up, you liar. I said a 16-year-old boy...
So, Zerka, would you marry a 16-year-old?
Yo, let me finish. Like, let's not pretend I'm not the star of the show.
Yeah, you are the star. Would you marry a 16-year-old if you could?
Catch you up. So I said in this study that I read, it made sense. And you know what's so funny?
Zerka, would you marry a 16-year-old?
All you women who are
Stop dodging the question. Would you marry a 16-year-old if you could?
I don't look at me like that.
No, I don't like. I like 18. But now check this out.
Finally.
I read this study, and you know what's so funny? All the girls who try to cancel me for it, all of you girls in this room are freaking out that a 16-year-old would be having sex with their married partner. All you whores had sex at 16. Gross. That's the fucking funny part of that tweet. It was bait. Yo, we're pretending. Who lost their virginity like me? Pure heart. I lost it at 20. None of you. You guys are fucking in rollerblades like disgusting animals. And you're acting like me reading a study. You guys are the pedophiles, not me.
Answer the question.
Raise your hand here if you lost your virginity at 16, 17. Let's go, liars. Look at these liars, bro.
No one's gonna...
15. There you go. There's one.
I was 13, but we were in a relationship for 2 years.
Okay.
Hey, yo, we were together for 2 years.
Oh my God.
There you go.
You attack on both sides. You know, I feel
I
like,
didn't even attack you.
I
That
feel
was
like
on
these
you.
porn stars when they're taking all the dicks.
I would say,
I'm not a porn star, babe.
I mean, listen, I would say it's fairly true that women in general lose their virginities at earlier ages than men do.
Yeah.
Keep it 1,000.
Yeah, because y'all fucking is 18 and we 14 and y'all fucking us. That's why. So y'all older and we younger.
What?
That's how it is. I'm not the only one that it happened to me.
I lost my virginity with the same guy, and
You
we're
just
still friends
agreed.
to this day.
It happened to me.
Anyhow,
I thought everybody
Yeah,
else.
that's a good point.
Is it older men prey on younger women or younger
Yeah.
women prefer older men?
But also,
No, older
women
men prey on younger
No,
women.
Byron's right. There's
older
arousal
women
with
are
an older
never
guy.
gonna
There's
go.
Well, younger
Older
women.
women are never gonna fuck a high school boy.
Exactly.
Like you're never.
That's a lie.
Oh
That's
my-
not true at
Ew.
all.
Okay,
My
so
mom
for
is
the
a
group
cougar, so
teacher,
I can
like,
attest to
lame
that.
ass.
Yo,
It's
listen,
way
news.
less common.
Hold on.
It's way less
Ladies,
common.
guys, she's correct. Like in general,
Yeah,
women
exactly.
aren't gonna fuck like date men that are significantly younger than them, but men that are older will date women that are significantly younger than them. That's why it's so sensationalized in the news when a woman does actually have sex with a high school kid, because it's not common. That's why they sensationalize it. But in general, it doesn't happen. Women prefer men that are older, and men prefer women that are younger. So I find it funny though how you framed it that men are predatory for doing that.
No.
when that's the
Let me
female
clarify.
preference.
Let me clarify. Okay.
Yeah.
I think if you are a man and you're specifically looking for a 16-year-old, we know that 16-year-old brains, their prefrontal cortex, it's not developed. They're still developing.
You can say that to 25. You can say that until 25 years old. So you don't believe that a 22-year-old girl
Are
getting
you gonna
fucked.
let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish? Or are you gonna keep? Okay, good.
Because I'll never finish with you.
So, oh God. So basically,
All right, go ahead.
okay. No.